Hey, man, say, man, we back at it again, man. Nothing more, nothing less. Just three players in the flesh giving it to you live and direct on the set. This is Big Headed Corn on the Couch. Dopest podcast in the land. I am your co-host with the most. Busy Mac and the handicap assassin. And you already know my other brothers.
Hey, what's poppin', Big Headed Family? It's your boy, Big Gotti. Thank y'all for tuning in with us on another one. I hope everybody having a good day out there. If y'all new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because it lets you know when we drop. I'm also here with my other brother.
Yo, it's Kid Versace. Tapping in, tuning in. Stay watch.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So jump into that news for him, Busy. Let them know what's popping this week.
We gonna kick it off, man. Shout out to our sponsors. We gonna get right into it, man. We got that Trump and Biden presidential debate, man. It went on last night. That shit was pretty embarrassing, if you ask me. How y'all feel, man?
It was kind of embarrassing. I mean, they was going against each other, you know, left and right. But I think that Biden made more sense than Trump at certain points. But I feel like because he's so old, you know, his point wasn't really, you know, coming across too good. You know what I mean?
Right.
Aggressive.
Yeah, it seems like to me that Trump is willing to set out to do anything that he possibly can to take this election into his pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Biden, it seems like that he can't really keep up anymore because of his agingness. He's getting sick. He's ill.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's not helping his election polls at all.
His health is dwindling right before our eyes.
And Donald Trump, he was saying a lot of different things like about the taxes and how he wanted the rich to only get taxed, you know, 1%. And, you know, it was kind of crazy because if you make under $170,000 a year, you know, we getting taxed 6%, you know, and it's like, I don't understand if that's okay. You know, I'm starting to think like,
it definitely makes no sense at all to me why the poor people would have to pay more money for taxes at all than the people that make more money in their tax bracket than people could ever really imagine to make. Some of these people are millionaires and billionaires off of family legacies and other bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But now you have to look at it in the sense where you have the poor people that have nothing. We're starving out here. There's homeless people that are fucking dying out here in the streets and nobody cares about. But you're gonna tell us that we have to pay the majority of the taxes.
Yeah, come on. That
doesn't make any sense at all.
No, I don't.
That saying, what they say, the rich get richer, the poor get poor.
Yeah, and it seems like
it's getting clear now, man.
And it seems like
the inflation and everything, they don't care about that.
It seems like
turning to Robin Hood.
Everyone always talked about Donald Trump being like borderline racist. Well, it seemed like that's all he's showing. Like he's basically saying he just wants the people, the foreigners, out of our country. And I understand we are spending a lot of taxpayers.
Spicy.
Yeah, we spending a lot of taxpayers' dollars on that. And I think that Biden, that's the problem or the place where he messed up at. He should have never let all these foreigners come in here because they did take away the jobs. Because one thing I will say, and I'll admit, when Donald Trump was in office, he had a lot of people having jobs. It was not hard to get a job because he was leaving all the immigrants and everyone. He was making them stay out because of the COVID. You know, he signed that little stipulation where if they even thought you had COVID, they would just turn you around at the border. You know,
right?
So
and Biden was saying too, he made a couple of good points. He said they're housing a bunch of illegal. Trump said some good points. He was Biden said was housing people in New York and all this. We got our own homeless people out there. You know what I mean? And he's giving them housing. He's giving them Social Security. And
that's what I think. To be honest, if we go in depth about it, I think that's the problem right there. You know, we can't be housing immigrants and shit like that if we can't even house our own homeless. You know, it don't make no sense.
And the rate of the people coming in, it's hard to keep track. Who's, like he said, he was saying murderers or whatever.
All of these people coming in from different countries, fucking Albania, fucking Korea, Japan,
all around the world.
Tokyo. You got motherfuckers coming from fucking Afghanistan, fucking, you know what I'm saying? And you don't know who these motherfuckers are. They could be fucking families of terrorists and all type of shit. But you guys are just letting them come inside of the community, and then we're gonna destroy ourselves from the inside because they're already here.
And I think that's Donald Trump's biggest point that he made the whole time. Like, bro, like you letting people come in here this whole time, like you ain't doing nothing good, Biden. And I'll give him that. Donald Trump, for real, he ain't doing. Biden ain't doing nothing good. If you letting foreigners come in here, like you said, some of these people are on the run for murders in their countries. Some of these people are
all types of shit.
Yeah, some of these people are rapists. You know, there's some of these people are all kind of things. You know, so
some of them are spies coming in. We don't ever know because there's so much coming at so much high rate, man. Yeah, we can't keep track. And like when Trump closed the borders, right? As soon as he got in, Biden, he just opened them back up. So that just like free game. He opened us up to everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I also seen this lady.
So I don't see either one.
Well, actually, she was younger. I think she was like 24, 25. She was on a college campus, and she actually had got her life taken away and sexually assaulted, on the campus by a foreigner. And they're trying to say, man, this is what y'all creating at this point. You know what I mean? So,
and there's probably a lot that we don't even hear about. So,
right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Stuff that stays in the cuts.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying, like, one thing bad about Biden is that he's allowing a lot of criminals to come in here and basically up our crime rate,
Up our crime rate, up our everything.
Up the business, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Fucking like
take jobs
away. Literally, I can't even fucking find a job right now because of this shit.
Yeah, it's facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard for most males, you know what I'm saying? And it's not me, it's not just me, because like it's common for people that, especially if you didn't have fucking no graduation from school, you ain't got no GED or no diploma and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is filling up these positions fucking ASAP pronto. You know what I'm saying? They're taking these jobs ASAP because these motherfuckers are qualified and they spend their whole time while they're in their country with nothing to do, you know what I'm saying, learning how to fucking do these things and come here, you know what I'm saying, and they can do our jobs better than us. But then they're also trying to replace us with robots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta worry about fighting fucking foreigners and robots for our fucking jobs.
That's
fucking crazy.
That's fact. Because foreigners is willing to do jobs that we ain't willing to do.
And that's
you know
true
what I mean?
too.
Like, we ain't willing to go out into the fields and pick all these vegetables and shit, but they is. You know what I'm saying? So it's
part of their culture, though. They know how to do that shit. They've been doing that shit since forever. They were raised to do that shit.
Yeah. So
but Trump wasn't lying when he said that. Like all the other countries around us think America's soft, think America's falling. You know what I mean?
No, that's a true statement.
Right.
So it's like I agree with him with that, but there's a bunch of things I don't agree with both sides. But
you know what I heard Lil Bootsy say on Black TV yesterday? He said, the United States got the most brokest people right now. You know what I'm saying? We just broke. We don't want to do nothing. We trying to mooch off the land ever since COVID. Like I said, man, it seemed like people just waiting for another check to come in the mail, man.
They are, for sure. And that's exactly what it feels like.
Yeah, or they just committing robberies.
Because we're that spoiled and stuck in our ways and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, especially like with those mass lootings and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like 20, 30 motherfuckers running and hitting jewelry.
That's what I'm saying.
Because niggas already know. They know that it's
and they
getting
can't
bad.
do shit about that. Yeah. And now you can thank Gavin Newsom for that one.
Like motherfuckers are like, we're going to have some type of asset. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is.
And Gavin Newsom, he didn't took the penalty of the crimes. So back, yes. It don't even make no sense no more.
Right.
You barely get a misdemeanor for the shit now.
Right.
From seeing that debate last night, it looks like our country's in the worst state, like you said, it's ever been.
Yeah.
And I don't see either one of them fit enough to run our country because there's, like you said, it's only for their own benefit. It ain't for our benefit.
Right.
Like Biden, he is a smart guy. It seemed like Biden probably made the most sense, but he just we couldn't understand
power,
it.
Though, like our fucking like they're puppets anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most of the people in power.
And sometimes Biden would talk and
it was real cringy.
He would forget in the middle of the sentence what he was saying, like
and just stare out into
like maybe somebody was telling or coaching them nigga like you better not say this or something's gonna happen to you.
Yeah, just stare out to the twilight.
You know what I'm saying?
I just think it's sad. I think it's sad because
it's a sad state.
This is where the world's coming to. You know, it's just crazy.
Destruction, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's already been fucking read to us. You know what I'm saying?
But we go
multiple ways.
Yeah. But I'll say this like this. Well, to end off, I think that neither one of them is good to be the president. So fuck, if that's what we got to rely on, then we know we're doomed.
Yeah, facts.
That's all I can say, bro.
And no wonder why a bunch of these countries want to come take over.
They are gonna take over. I think Biden's too soft. I think Biden's too soft in his approach. You know what I mean? So if you soft, people are gonna try to run over on you every single time. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And Donald Trump,
you're gullible, vulnerable.
Yeah, and Donald Trump, he too abrasive. Like I feel like he go too hard, and then certain people ain't feeling that, especially when it comes to this money.
Aggressive
shit.
For sure.
Yeah, but what else?
Because he's a real, like you said, real billionaire tycoon. So he knows how to really
make money,
rub elbows with the big dogs. And shit.
Yeah. Facts.
But facts. Since we're in the area, man, that like I said, Gavin Newsom, man, he just banned of homeless camps in California.
He banned homeless camps, so you can't have a homeless camp no more,
anywhere,
or you can't be homeless.
You can't have a homeless camp, like.
So basically, like what they're meaning is like as
they're trying to wipe all that shit out.
You can't have an area where there's a homeless set of people and there's more than 10, 15 people in that area.
Probably less than that.
That is considered a camp. If you have more than 3 people in that area, it's considered somebody camping.
And it's died down a little bit, but believe me, they're still out there for sure. Little camps.
I think that if you don't provide a place for them to go, though, that's kind of dirty, though.
Well, I mean, Santa Clara County has done a good job of making it a place available for the homeless people. Like, even though it's like right down the street from the county jail, but they literally gave them a whole fucking lot. Like, it was never being used anyway.
I think it's probably better to be by the county jail because of the crime that comes with homelessness.
And so you can keep an eye on it.
It's being monitored. And that's right across the street from an airport. Hey,
but they don't want to spend the money to have. They don't want to spend the money to have them secured.
It makes more sense like that.
Right. Like, you let them put the RVs over there, you know what I'm saying, and they turn it into their own little shit, and you know what I'm saying, and they stipulate rules, you know what I'm saying.
No, but they tried that. Hey, they tried that.
They do walkthroughs and shit like that, you know what I'm saying.
No, they tried that, bro. They tried that in Stockton, and they burnt the whole little camp down.
See, that's Stockton though. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's like that. Some people give them chances. They try to work with the community.
If you want to go to Stockton, though, I think Ralph White wanted to turn those stables out south. You know, the horse fairgrounds. Yeah, he wanted to turn the fairgrounds into the homeless thing, and I think that would have been perfect because that's not too far from the police station, right?
Right.
That also gives them a place with fences around it. You know what I'm saying?
That brings a lot. Safe place. That brings a lot of the Karens out, like, oh, that's inhumane and all types of shit.
But I mean,
people are gonna cry about everything.
Is it inhumane though? Because they don't want them fucking inside their front yard or sleeping on the side of their fucking house or something like that, right? They're scared about their children going outside and seeing this homeless person shooting up needles or some shit like that. Facts. Why not give them a fucking place for them to be where they can be in peace?
It's fenced in. That's why I said when he was talking about the Santa Clara stuff, I said, man, you know,
people are so soft. Society's so soft nowadays. They're gonna feel bad for even that. Them trying to help them, like, oh, that's inhumane. I can already hear it, bro.
Oh, shit. Them inhumane complainers, motherfuckers need to pull out their fucking goddamn checkbook, bro, and write a check for somebody to get a spot to stay.
I think that Ralph White, he had a pretty good idea though. Like, if you put them all in a place with a fence around them, and you turn all those things into like little rooms, or I don't know how you would do it, but
someone's gonna have to supervise it. Someone's gonna have to supervise it.
But that creates jobs.
Yeah, it just creates another job.
That just creates jobs.
As somebody who's qualified to watch people like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It could be like somebody that deals with people that know how to
control
people, mental health and shit like that. You know what
some people don't even want to work. Some people want to be out there in the streets. Some people want to, you know what I mean, live
right.
Like
so then what you do is you give them fucking, you know what I'm saying, the ultimatum. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, if that's you, then you just don't. You ain't gonna be there. You stay on the streets and be homeless if that's what you want. You feel me? You ain't gonna. You don't need the help. If you don't want the help, then we don't need to give you the help. But I think that you should provide them a place to go at least.
Right. For the people that at least want the help, because there's some people that are homeless with children and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know that they need just, you know what I'm saying, somebody to help them get on their feet.
Yeah.
And if they got on their feet, they would be.
They need that extra motivation, extra hand, helping hand.
Right.
And they just want to beat them down.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Move them out the way.
Like, yeah, you don't want to beat up these people. You want to build them up. But see, the world is so fucking shiesty and greedy that they want to keep everything for themselves, and they don't want to teach the next generation or the next people that need help. And you know what I'm saying? Then it also goes vice versa too, because there's a lot of motherfuckers that are not willing to listen. You know what I'm saying, to the knowledge that comes from wisdom. You know what I'm saying?
But this has been their plan though for a long time.
Yeah,
like
the agenda's clear. Yeah,
the agenda been like this. Like they've been trying to get the homeless down, you know, and make as much money and make people's homeless. You know what I'm saying? And take people's homes, and look how many homes they got now. Like you see, rich people got 30, 40 homes now all of a sudden because they made everybody poor.
Right.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's
sure.
Like when did the real estate market crash? That was back like when 2008. Remember that? When everyone lost their money in their homes. Remember that? And once that shit happened, it was over from there. But that was their agenda. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just to have shit like that to happen.
They knew that drop was going to come and shit like that at some point.
They want people to be homeless, bro. I swear to God.
No, they do, and it's clear.
They took a lot of people's
hopefully this little...
And so you have to rely on to the government. You know what I'm saying? You can't do anything by yourself.
Remember like a lot of grandmas and grandpas and moms and dads used to leave houses? Now, the rich people buy them houses for hella cheap now, you know, because the people is doing dope fiends in the houses. You feel me?
And a lot of people are losing their houses, like you said.
Yeah.
States come back and buying them, like, and they people have them houses for years and they still get them took.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. All I know
is best of luck to everybody in that situation. I hope that that law changes, the banning the homeless campus, but I don't think it's gonna change anything.
Nah, I think that shit's just gonna keep going on and on and on. Same thing.
Right.
But we gonna keep it moving a little bit, man. We got Hell's Angels Bakerfield chapter, man. They just got raided this past couple of days. Yesterday, breaking news, man.
That shit crazy.
And it looks like more and more chapters of the Hells Angels is falling. Like Stockton chapter just went down a couple months ago. I remember we was talking about it.
Yeah.
Now it's Bakersfield. Like they're just doing a big sweep, man.
Yeah, they just, you know, they ain't paying the people they used to pay, you know, the bribes. You know what I'm saying? They ain't getting away with the things they used to get away with.
No, for sure. Times changed, for sure.
Yeah, and they starting to call them out now.
It's a new wave, new generation of, you know what I mean?
But yeah, they're a big motorcycle gang, you know what I'm saying? So,
big.
I mean,
The biggest.
Sometimes things like this happen, man. They just gotta roll with the punches, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. They got enough people to lose, man. Best of luck to that situation. Though,
yeah, because it's hard to really speak on the Hells Angels.
Nah, for real, because they always in something. Yeah, it's
fuck
like
around and come up missing.
Yeah, that's a touchy subject, man.
For sure. Shout out them though.
Yeah, shout out them. Hopefully they all get free them, man.
For sure. We gonna keep it moving. We got your boy Quando Rondo, man. Finally got a plea deal in that case he was going through in Savannah and shit.
Quando Rondo.
Yeah,
okay.
Bro, Quando
Rondo, nigga.
So they always trying to beat him down. Yeah, they always trying to beat him down somehow, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The music that kid makes, man,
that shit's passionate.
It sounds
you can feel
like you's really going through a lot of shit, and a lot of people will never understand what other people go through. You know what I'm saying? And because I know I experienced that shit, especially even being a musician. You know what I'm saying? That is your only outlet or your means of being able to express yourself without judgment. You know what I'm saying? And I admire that shit. You know what I'm saying? And for him to keep going and doing what he's doing. Man, my heart goes out
even
to
through all the publicity.
You know shout out to my nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, but he do a lot of dumb shit though too. Though.
I mean, he's still young.
The streets comes with that shit.
He's still young though.
But I'm saying,
young hothead. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying like
same with Young Boy, they in the same boat.
He didn't talk to Big U. He didn't have all these people as motherfucking mentors telling him what to do, and he still go back to the place and he want to sell drugs and get in the shootouts with people. It's like,
be up in the way. Yeah,
come on, I don't care how young you is. At a certain point, once you get a certain dollar sign, you know what I mean. You need to calm that shit down.
Fall back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fall back.
Step down a little bit.
What's even the point? What's the point of always starting gang violence and shit anyway?
Right. It's like you can be a general. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta do that shit no more. You didn't already work your way up there. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't touching what you touching.
He's just turning up the crime rate wherever he goes.
Fall back. You know what I'm saying? And make the youngsters do that shit, you know what I'm saying? Make them niggas earn their keep. That's what they for, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, wherever he goes, he's fucking the crime rate up. In California, he's fucking the crime rate up.
He's still gotta let niggas know too, though, you know what I'm saying? That nigga is, you know what I'm saying, who the fuck he say he is, and he ain't no bitch ass nigga. He's not just a sellout, you know what I'm saying? He's a real street nigga, and he's supposed to be treated and respected as such, you know what I'm saying? And if a nigga try to play you like a hoe, I feel that it's up to these niggas to stand up for what they believe.
But should you really be in the streets, right?
Yeah, what do you gotta prove? What does he gotta prove? He's a millionaire.
Like if you're already rich, why are we in the streets?
It's just the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like, there's a certain like legitimacy like a nigga has to keep when you out in the streets and you fucking with real gang members and shit like that. Niggas don't want to be like, you know what I'm saying? First of all, you gotta run your block, nigga, with an iron fist. Second of all,
I get what you're saying.
Niggas are gonna always try to say, oh, you switched up, nigga, or you know what I'm saying, you don't never be in the hood no more because you got all this money and shit like that. So niggas have to come down and still, you know what I'm saying, make it known that nigga, I still show face, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no sucker, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I pull up, nigga, to the hood. You know what I'm saying? Niggas are always gonna have that controversy, but especially when it comes to business. Yeah,
that's that young nigga mentality. That's all that is.
Right. That's what I was thinking. Because I seen that dude. Who did what's his name? Gillian Wallow. Who did they go? Yeah. Who they go? Who house they went to that time? Who the fuck was that?
Was it Young
Polo
Boy?
G? Polo G?
Polo G, or was it Young Boy's house?
I think it was Polo G. I think when he was over there and he was balling, nigga. He had hella shit, hella cars, he wasn't doing none of that shit that these niggas is doing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He living a real life, trying to be a millionaire. You know what I mean? And for Quando Rondo to even go out in the street and try to prove something like that, after already making it to a certain status, bro, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, I don't give a fuck how hard you is, right? It don't matter, bro. At a certain point, it's like, man, you gotta protect your family, bro. Get money, bro, and turn them millions into more millions. Because he could do all kind of shit now, bro. Like
he was on a good path, and then he started going down.
But look at it like this: this nigga open some stores, laundromats. He could do all kind of shit, bro. I mean, he could make generational wealth if he wanted to, bro.
Right, facts.
Yeah, man. So this is just setting him back. So Savannah rapper Quando Rondo has finally reached the plea deal, man. The next step will be setting a court date. Now the court date has been merited for both parties, man, to agree on a deal.
Well, that's cool, man.
So hopefully they finally come a deal. Hopefully they can get through that shit.
Yeah, you just need to get through it, and then, you know what I'm saying, start acting like a
get back to that music, man, because that music is your passion, and I can feel it, man. I love that shit.
And start acting like a millionaire, man. You a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? You ain't
too cocky.
Hey, you ain't no $50,000 nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to be going back to the hood playing around with these little dirt bags.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Niggas just want you to lose, to be honest with you.
Facts. That's what I mean, man.
Niggas want you to still be doing that dumb shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Let's turn these millions into more millions. Is all I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Best of luck to
put some of those millions in some of them other niggas' pockets.
Facts, B. What else you got up for us?
Man, we gotta keep it moving. We got your boy LeBron James, man.
Mm-hmm.
He finally getting to play with his son Bronny, man, on the same team. They just drafted the Lakers drafted Bronny in 55th.
Mr.
I think it's a good look, and they made history. You know, nobody ever, father son ever played in the NBA together. So that's a dope look. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a good look. Ain't never been done in NBA history yet.
Yeah, but it's dope though. It's like I mean, LeBron, he already like 39, right?
Yeah, he's on his way out.
But he got two. Man. So he got 2 seasons to play with his son. That's cool.
Yeah, enjoy that, man. Live it up. Best of luck to y'all, man. I want to see it, man. I can't wait.
Yeah,
this shit should be interesting.
Especially because you got to think about it like this: LeBron hella rich, you know what I mean, and he gonna get his son in a position to where he can stay healthy, get rich with him, and just keep living and be successful in life. That's what I like about LeBron James is he don't make dumb decisions either.
Generational wealth.
He like a real stand-up dude on and off the court. You feel me? So it's good to see that his son could play basketball with him, and they could create history as black men. You know what I mean?
For sure, carry that torch, man. I hope you could do it. What
you think about LeBron playing with his son, Versace?
Shit, I think it could be a good father-son connection, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They could have drills and plays, you know what I'm saying, that only, you know what I'm saying, father-son collaboration could do. They probably done worked
dynamic
on,
duo for sure.
Fucking father and stunting like Junior, you know what I'm saying, on some type shit.
No, that's going to be some tight shit.
I think that it's going to be legendary to honestly see them two work together as family, you know what I'm saying? Like, to the skills that I'm waiting to see, I actually has me in anticipation.
That's some big shoes to fill, though, man.
I'm at the edge of my seat right now with this one.
Yeah, like, that's going to be dope. Facts.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah,
that's definitely gonna be a cliffhanger.
Yeah, it is though. Hey, you know what I want to talk about though?
What you got, man?
So something came up with me and the homie, and we was talking about how people be like in secret competition with other people, right?
Facts.
And that shit kind of threw me off. And he was right. Like, people be in secret competition with you a lot.
No, that's facts.
And I want to get y'all opinion. Like, have y'all ever been through that before? Like, have you ever been?
Yeah, definitely. I've been through a lot of shit.
For sure. I'm sure everybody has, though.
But I'm saying, like, how does that make you feel that a person competing with you and you're not even competing with them, man?
It just means you're doing something right, man.
Right. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, somebody's worried about what you're doing all the time, every time, you know what I'm saying, that you're doing it. It means that they want to try to assume your life. They want to be you so much to the point that they hate you for being you because they cannot be you or surpass you or succeed past you. And it feels like they're limited. And you know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, most of the people that hate on somebody, it's really their own emotional feelings or, you know what I'm saying, whatever they're fucking going through, they don't like about themselves and shit. Yeah, the insecurities.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Their feelings, their own emotional shit needs work. You know what I'm saying? They need to work on themselves. And what it is they see other person that they wouldn't expect to have such a comfortable life or be happy or have the things that he acquired because they know that either you came from nothing or you've never had shit before. Motherfuckers always expect you to have nothing, but then when you start coming up and getting shit and you're starting to surpass them, people get jealous. They hate you for it because of the fact that it's something that they cannot acquire and they've been trying to acquire these things for most of their lives or have these things, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing like when a nigga gets mad at you or you have a good bitch, you know what I'm saying, and this nigga goes home and his bitch is ass, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, I got a good bitch and my bitch cooks me dinner every time I come home. And it goes same way. You know what I'm saying, and this nigga come home from work, you know what I'm saying, his bitch is fucking yelling at him and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, and he get a cup of noodles nigga at the end of the night, you know what I'm saying, like nigga,
that would create an envious situation though,
you know what I'm saying?
But secret competition, they kind of throw you off because you'd be like, bro, I'm not competing with you, you know what I'm saying, I'm just doing me. Like, I don't know if you like what I'm doing that much where you got to compete with me, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah,
but we all, like with me, like I think everybody should just try to ball together. Ain't no competition. Like we should all try to get each other to the tip top of this mountain, right? Because if I'm up there by myself and I fall, then who can I rely on?
Okay, so what would you say though? You know what I'm saying? Like if you have this person, right, and y'all all trying to be a team, but just one person's there's one person's going around behind your back, bro, and they're talking shit about you to everybody that they know. You know what I'm saying? And then the word comes back to you and you hear about it. You know what I'm saying?
And
like you're
that's
like,
just how it goes, though.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that those type of situations, though, one thing you got to realize about those type of situations is if people doing that, first of all, they messy because they coming back and telling you, right?
Right.
So it's
obviously they're fucking with me more than they fucking with the other person because they're coming back and let me know, like.
Nah, because those type of messy situations, that dude, that person that told you, he could just stop it all right there. Like, hey, bro, don't talk to me about Versace. You feel me? Right. Like if you got like a real man, right? Like if you got a problem with Versace, you know what I'm saying? Holla at him when you know what I'm saying you see him. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear that shit. You feel me? So it ain't about him liking you or him liking you. Like he already being messy by even telling you what other dudes said.
Right.
And like I said, you must be doing something right for them to even talk about you.
Right.
Because people got mouths and they gonna talk regardless.
Right.
Yeah.
I read
they gonna hate on you
all
regardless.
type of shit about niggas hating on me and niggas running around telling niggas that they fuck my bitch or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And having other niggas come back and tell me this shit like,
hey, nah,
but nigga, I know for a fact I ain't gotta worry about my bitch. I know my bitch is solid. So nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, that just lets me even know further that I'm saying niggas want to run around and
you gotta be
I
comfortable.
Versace's bitch. Like, who the fuck are you trying to impress, nigga? Because I can give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't bother me because I'm secure in who I am, nigga.
You gotta be comfortable.
You know what I'm saying? And I can give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, if my bitch want to leave me, nigga, bitch leave, nigga, go ahead, nigga. So I'm not gonna fucking die over this shit.
But a person that's talking behind your back to me is just like, you know.
That's petty, nigga. That's a bitch ass shit, nigga. To me, that's a bitch ass shit, nigga. Nigga won't come to me to my face.
You
nigga,
can't control other people.
You
can't control other people's emotions.
Nah,
right.
Especially not if you know that you're trying to be great. Like if I'm trying to be great, bro, I'm not even gonna be focused on like the way you look at me. I don't really give a fuck. Or you know what I'm saying? Like if you want to hate behind my back or do all that shit, like it's gonna end up getting your ass whooped. Right? If you you know what I'm saying? If you catch the motherfucker, I'm finna whoop your ass.
All that hate's coming from inside because they're not comfortable with themselves, so they're gonna take it out on you.
But is it?
We doing our thing, or you doing your thing?
But like, see, your competition, it gets deep. But I want to know your take on it, BZ. What you think about like in situations?
Like you said, I've been through that a lot in my whole life. Really, like people are gonna hate regardless, family members, anybody. Like the hate's gonna come. It's like how you take it. Either you're gonna act out about it, get emotional, stoop down to their level. You know what I mean? And be as low as them, or you're gonna be above them, like or empower them to do better, man. That's how I looked at it, because I used to be the same way. I used to hate sometimes, and I was like, what am I hating for, man? And I just started doing me. The more I did me, worry about myself, the more you stop caring about everybody else, man. So that's just how I see
it.
Yeah. I just think that anybody to be in competition with anybody, it's like ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts.
You're supposed to be in your own race with yourself, because when you wake up in the morning, you by yourself. You know what I mean?
Especially if it's your homies and your close friends and shit like that. Like people you really thought was down for you and really had your back and shit. That shit that hurts in the end. Right. So you look at shit a lot different. Like you lose a lot of friends from like shit we're talking about right now. Like shit gets deep.
That's really why I don't fuck with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? No more. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody did some weird shit. Did some fucking fake shit.
A lot of weird shit going on since COVID.
Try to take a mile.
Since COVID, a lot of weird shit going on.
Like niggas are just turning around doing second shit, and a lot of these niggas are doing this shit out just because they have drugs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Niggas can't handle their drugs, and niggas' characteristics is changing and shit. You know what I'm saying? They all in their head thinking weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing weird shit, misreading people's body language and all type of shit. Nigga can't even look at you know what I'm saying? Bitch can't even look at you in the eyes, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or lock eyes with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Without a nigga thinking,
oh, this bitch trying to fuck me and shit
like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this bitch trying to fuck me and shit. Like, no, nigga, this bitch ain't looking. You know what I'm saying? You niggas talking, nigga, so niggas are looking at you. You know what I'm saying? We're paying attention to what the fuck you're saying. We're trying to hear what you're saying. But just because the nigga bitch don't look at you or some shit, or niggas is looking at you and shit like that.
A lot of weird
shit.
You
know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all good and shit like that. You know
it's the secret jealousy, the secret competition, that envy. You know what I'm saying? They want your position, but it's just weird because it's like, man, you can't show them that you ain't no race with them either, though. Like, because sometimes it could be you doing the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, they could feel like you going against them, so they doing that to them. So you got to make sure. I'm good. So you got to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you ain't doing the same shit, though, back.
Facts.
Because a lot of people be out here, you know, competing right back with the motherfucker.
Hey, and that's what brings me to this next one, since we on the subject, man. We got this stepdad, took his stepson out to get a haircut, and the real dad got mad, put up to the barbershop, was trying to check him, the whole nine, got in his face.
Yeah.
So how do y'all feel about that, since we're on the subject? Because that sounds about on the same type
You said the stepdad took the other kid out to get his haircut?
Took his stepson out.
To get a hair. I mean,
and the dad got mad. The real dad pulled up to the shop and everything.
Started tripping on him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's jealousy again.
That's a family matter.
And that's like,
and you don't know, we don't really know like the past what the problems was between him and
and some people be doing that shit to like make them mad, like for sure,
just to stir up drama,
out of spite and shit. But some people do
go get a haircut. Fuck you, he should have asked me fucking to do it.
But then again, some people do it out of their heart because they might think that the real dad ain't shit or ain't taking care of the kid,
or he really needed a haircut.
Or he needed a haircut, he couldn't afford it.
Simple.
And so the dad got too much pride and is gonna get mad, like, I was gonna get him a haircut, but he probably didn't have the money then. You know what I mean? So he helped him out, but he pulled up to the barbershop and started, you know what I mean, making a scene. He went viral.
But I don't know. I never had a dad growing up. You know what I mean? Yeah. My daddy wasn't never in my household, or he wasn't around. So I look at the situation as like, you know what I mean? My dad wasn't around. If he would have popped up and did that, I'd have been like, you know, that's hella weird, bro. You never around. So I don't know. It's different strokes for different folks.
And it fucks the kid's head up too at the same time.
Now if you had now if that dude or whoever had his son like his whole life, and maybe him and his girl just broke up, and now she got a new dude, and he taking the kid out, and it's only been like I don't know, say like 90 days, 3 months or something. Of course, he could pull up tripping. Like, what the fuck this dude with my, you know what I'm saying, with my son for?
Facts.
Yeah, the fuck, they got it. You got.
So I understand it both ways, man, because I've been in that position. Like, my stepdad used to take me out and shit. Yeah. And come pick me up at my pops' house, and I'd be like, this is weird as fuck, but who am I? I'm just a kid. I'm just going with it. You know what I mean? Like, so
I can't say it's right or wrong.
Yeah, my bad.
But because like a lot of girls would say like, she want the stepdad or whatever to take out her kid, you know what I'm saying, to show that he really cares.
Exactly.
Right? But then the dad might be like, I don't ever want you to be with my kids. You feel me?
Facts.
And I don't know.
That's a thin line right there.
It is a thin line. That's what I'm saying.
Thin ice to tread right there too. So
yeah, and then you don't want to have to end up hurting somebody over a situation like that. Like you got to end up hurting the dad or the stepdad got to end up hurting him. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just.
And then the kid gets in the middle of it.
You know what I'm saying? And then fucking, you know what I'm saying? The father that pulled up.
Facts.
The father that pulled up, you know what I'm saying? Tripping could have fucking ruined the whole relationship
dad
with his son.
Dad gets knocked out by stepdad. You look at dad because he got knocked out.
That's what I'm saying. Dad gets knocked out by stepdad.
That should be said, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he would look even sadder, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? He's the one that pulled up starting the drama and get sad on his ass, then that'd be stupid.
Yeah, man. But best of luck to them people in that situation, man.
Foolish.
And that shit gets spicy.
And then it's just in different towns too. This shit get more tricky. Like a motherfucker might shoot you.
Right. Yeah. Figure out pop you, nigga. A lot of niggas got them concealed carry licenses nowadays. And, you know what I'm saying?
And once you step on this property or whatever, you know, or you threatening my life, that's your ass. You know what I mean?
No, that's facts.
Yeah. Pull it off the hip.
Yeah, that's
yeah. Best of luck, man. We gonna keep it moving. This the big-headed jackass of the week, man.
Okay.
We got your New Jersey man charged with attempted murder after flying to Florida to attack his online video game rival, man.
Online video game rival?
Yeah, so he was funking with the ops on Call of Duty and got so mad.
Bro,
flew to Florida
talking about that shit, bro.
To go kill
Hey, that shit's serious, bro. I swear to God. That's serious.
Bro, niggas really be talking like that, too, like on that shit. Especially it's like that, too, like with Grand Theft Auto. Like they have the gang wars, bro, online, bro. And that shit really be real. Because a nigga will fuck around and hack your IP address, nigga, from your PlayStation, nigga. They'll find your gamer tag, nigga, and fucking hack your fucking PlayStation, nigga. Find out exactly where your address is, nigga, and come and find you, nigga.
Hey, you gotta lose hell. Hey, that nigga must be beating your ass in the video game.
Right, nigga be had to be mad. Or no, because some of these niggas talk reckless, though. Some of these niggas on this video game be talking reckless, nigga, because they're behind their computers or their PlayStations, and nigga be like, oh, you can't touch me, you can't do anything, so I'm gonna talk all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But if a nigga fucking shows up at your front door, nigga, you gonna be shitting bricks, nigga.
I've seen it before, though.
Shitting bricks, I promise you.
The victim's stepfather.
Open the door and that nigga standing outside like, hey, remember me, bitch ass nigga?
Hey, it's hella funny that you say that, though, because that's exactly what he did. Look, the victim's stepfather reported being awakened by screams for help. He said Kang snuck into the victim's house in Fernandina Beach, dressed in all black with a ski mask, gloves at 2 a.m. on a Sunday, man.
That shit crazy.
When he went in to see what was going on, he found his stepson on the ground, struggling with the attacker who had a hammer, right?
Damn. He was trying to bash that nigga's skull in. He was trying to do that shit really quick, nigga.
Hey,
no
bro,
belly club, nigga. Just a blunt object, nigga. I'm gonna crush your skull, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, man. So that's the big-headed jackass of the week, bro.
Brother's getting whooped in Call of Duty, boy. He couldn't take it no more.
Was it worth it?
He must have been talking some mad shit for homie to have to get ready to get up and fly all the way out there and come get this nigga, bro. He must have been so disrespectful. Talking about bro, mama and everything, nigga. Oh God, bro.
For real, though.
Oh God.
Now you gotta sit there and think about what he's done, man.
This shit crazy.
Damn.
Hey man, you know what I want to talk about, man? So you seen that man Big Tone go up to No Jumper?
I seen a little bit of that. Yeah,
you seen that? What you think about that? You think that's a good look?
Yeah, it's good for the culture and everything.
It's good for the culture, right?
Adam, it just makes it look more messy, but I'm glad he's like not being biased and having both, like Southern and Northern, so it's not looking like he's picking sides, because they are trying to put him in the middle of that shit.
Right.
Yeah, I like that he gave him a platform.
And he even called out Lefty Blue, like Lefty Gunplay, man. He's like, how you gonna tell me who I can't have on my show? Like, I'm the boss around here. Like, he was really putting it down. So we'll see what happens. Like,
yeah, I liked it, man. I like the character that he showed up on there. You know what I'm saying? He was a real stand-up dude.
Nah, he's been a stand-up dude for a while.
He remind me of, like, you know, Albert's dad. Man, I always go back to Albert.
Real OG. Real clean cut.
Real clean cut.
Structured, man.
Yeah, real structured, man. But you know, I like that, man. I like that interview. I like how it looked for all of us up north. And
they need that. Yeah.
I hope one day we can open the door for artists like that. Like, oh, one day we could have this platform be like a place where we could break new artists. You know what I mean?
Nah, for sure.
That'll be amazing, man. That's one of my dreams with this shit. You know?
If y'all see it happen, man, y'all tap in. If y'all really got some new talent, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
You might consider it.
Yes, sir.
Nah,
y'all got anything else y'all got to put on the table?
Nah, man. I just that was it, man. You know, I did want to talk about. Oh yeah, one more thing. So, you know, I did that reaction on that cop stealing that money. I wanted to get y'all opinion on that situation, man, because this shit's been going viral on the internet right now.
I'm glad that you posted that, because there's a lot of crooked police out there.
Yeah, that's
that
what
don't get no. You know what I mean?
My brother stealing bro's money and shit.
Yeah, about the nigga stealing his money, bro. Because that shit happened to me, and I swear to God, I thought I was bullshit. I mean, they thought I was lying. You feel me?
They do that shit on purpose, bro, because they know that they can get away with it, and especially if they know like you are going down for something like a warrant or something like that. There's no way that you're gonna have any contact or any way to get a hold of your money.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, that they took for you and put in a side evidence bag, because they're only gonna let you go into jail with so much money.
Yeah.
Then, you know what I'm saying, the rest of it goes into your books or your property. But see, if you wanted to take that shit out your property, there's no way that you can get that trail back from that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you can't. You ain't gonna know exactly how much. Yeah, they already fucked you.
They done fucked with your shit already, nigga, for sure.
Facts.
They already done, you know what I'm saying, took a little off the top.
They was like, nigga, they was like, fuck it, nigga, we going to buy dinner tonight, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, we going out to eat, bro, you want some steak?
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? We're getting a good wine tonight. You know
they was trying to all act like they didn't know what was going on, like, fuck that.
I even seen it going into, like, booking. People come up with their shit, missing,
right,
like,
I've had it up in the
bro. Like, stacks, like, come on,
I've had Milpitas PD, nigga, and Milpitas PD, nigga, is the most crooked motherfucking police department I've ever seen in my motherfucking life.
Allegedly,
nigga.
Man, allegedly.
Nigga.
No, I ain't
I know for a fact. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Hell no.
I know for a fact them niggas ain't shit, bro, because them niggas have multiple times, niggas stolen my IDs, nigga, my licenses, took my motherfucking credit cards and shit when they pulled me over.
See, that's fucked up.
Weird shit, bro, to make sure that it's hard for me to go back, you know what I'm saying, and I have to spend money to go do other shit to get my IDs or license back again. You know what I'm saying? And do other shit. They do dick shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up, bro, because it sets you back.
It do set you back.
And it's all because them niggas know that they couldn't get you with nothing, and they don't want you in their city. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay the fuck out of here. If you don't live here, nigga, my Peters County don't fucking play. Them niggas,
like you said, a lot do it for no reason.
Nigga.
That's
what do you
the
mean?
quota.
They send a crooked cop named Fox, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of police, when they steal your money, they be thinking you a drug dealer. So they be thinking like, I'm gonna just take his money, whatever. He ain't really gonna trip. He probably don't even know how much money he really got because he's selling drugs. Like, that's what they be thinking. So they be trying
dirty money anyway.
But these niggas will send the niggas over to you, bro, and they'll let this nigga smoke dope with you, nigga. Yeah. And fucking these niggas will smoke some fucking meth with a crackhead, nigga, and then fucking turn around and arrest you, nigga.
That's called entrapment.
These niggas stepped out of a fucking bush on some James Bond shit, nigga. And I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about, bro. This nigga did some shit, bro, I ain't never seen before, nigga, and it was the first time I experienced some shit like this.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I'm saying? For some reason, the 7-Eleven lady happened to go pick up the two kids that used to live inside the house. Their mom was in the hospital, my nigga. And while the mom was in the hospital, somehow the 7-Eleven lady knew to pick these niggas up from the hospital. So she just happened to be at the hospital. And then she seen them niggas, was like, hey, you guys want to ride? And when the bitch pulled up, she brought these niggas over to the same house, nigga, where we're at. But little did we know, before, the white nigga that was inside the garage, this nigga was cooking hella dope and shit in there or whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? So the bitch comes over here, bro, you know what I'm saying, fucking, and drops these niggas off. And then the niggas come talk to me and my brother and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I want my mom's and my little baby brother and all the shit, you know what I'm saying? We just helping my brother get his shit out the house so we can move. Right? And this nigga comes up and was telling us, like, oh yeah, whoop, whoop, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mom's in the hospital, whoop, whoop, you know what I'm saying? Like, the 7-Eleven lady, fucking, we ran into her at the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And she fucking gave us a ride over here. And my brother looks at me and I look at this nigga and I'm like, bro, what do you mean? Like, the 7-Eleven lady was fucking there at the hospital. Like, why was the bitch at the hospital for? You know what I'm saying? Like, why was she even in that area knowing that, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all niggas been hitting licks and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Bringing the shit back to the house. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's cooking fucking dope and shit. Nigga hella meth and shit, you know what I'm saying, in the garage. You know what I'm saying? All type of weird shit going on. And this nigga gonna come back, bro, and bring the 7-Eleven lady, nigga, that don't like us, nigga, that's never been nice to us, nigga, and shit offers, you just pulls up to the hospital, offers you a ride, nigga. Next thing I know, while these niggas are talking to us, nigga, I happen to walk over to the side to see where the 7-Eleven lady bitch was at, bro. And I look, and she's like fucking animated hella much, nigga, just like she's talking to nobody, nigga. Like she's talking to the bush, nigga. And then all of a sudden, nigga, I'm looking, nigga, and she turns and looks at me, nigga. And then all of a sudden, a nigga steps out of the fucking bush, nigga, with a badge, bro. All white, nigga, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I look, nigga, and I'm like, nigga, that that's a cop, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's bad, nigga. Yeah, so I go over and tell my brother, nigga, hella fast, nigga, like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this nigga just stepped out the bush with a badge on, nigga. Like, what the fuck, nigga? My brother looks at me, nigga, and then the two niggas that came with the 7-Eleven lady, these niggas look at each other and just book it, nigga, and run in the house, nigga, and jump through the back window, nigga, and jump over the fence.
Wait, so did they take some money?
These niggas was robbing shit left and right, nigga.
Who the police was?
Nigga, the nigga that stepped out the bush was the nigga that I told you that was smoke dope with you and take you to jail.
Oh.
Apparently you was fucking with the white nigga that was in the garage and was getting the dope from this nigga.
Oh, so that was some real crooked motherfuckers.
But all of these niggas was different niggas from different homes, so everybody was doing their own shit. Some niggas was stealing shit. These niggas, those two niggas were boosters. You know what I'm saying? They steal hella shit or rob niggas' houses and shit. Then he's like, nigga, me and my brother, we selling weed and shit, you know what I'm saying, and all the shit in there.
Yeah,
and then the fucking other nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was bad, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, the whole house got raided. Nigga, these niggas threw flashbangs in the windows and all type of shit. Busted out every window. All type of shit. Nigga, flipped the whole house around, nigga.
Nah, you're always hearing about some crooked police somewhere.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit was crazy, nigga.
Nah, police is crooked. Nigga, I done got pulled over and stripped for everything. Bro.
Right,
you know
nigga.
what I'm saying? Nah, he left me with the shit to make the bread, but he took the bread though.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I was grateful. I'm not finna sit up here and lie. I'm not finna act like I was mad. Like, bro, just don't take me to jail. You feel me?
Right.
You can take this little 3 bands. Like,
right. Keep that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just let me go, nigga.
I ain't finna lie. But this is the type of shit that goes on when you in the streets, and especially if they know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Then it start getting tricky. You know, they set you up in all kind of ways. You know what I'm saying?
And they just don't talk about a lot of that shit.
Yeah, the homie got banged in the Walmart parking lot.
A lot of people, a lot of police be killing homies, and they don't be talking about that.
Yeah, shit. Like the homie got banged in a Walmart parking lot, bro. Like, he kept meeting this dude that he thought was a smoker too. You feel me? And he met that nigga like 10 times. You feel me? And they banged that nigga with 10 years. So it's like a year every time, basically, in the feds. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
Just for that shit. So these police be tricky. And then not only that, when they confiscated everything out the nigga house, you feel me? They took all of his bread. You feel me? But then they said we found hella drugs. You feel me?
Right.
So it's like, that's fucked up. And then you leave this nigga with nothing. You know what I'm saying? No bread. You take the drugs. Like, but it's cold. Yeah, police be doing some tricky shit these days, man.
Right.
Quick to take your shit and quick to shoot you quick.
Yeah, they is.
Shit's crazy.
But man, but shouts out to all the good cops. I will say that.
For sure,
you know
man. Continue to, you know what I mean, secure the city, man.
All the good cops. All the good motherfuckers.
There's some good cops.
Because there's always some bad apples, facts in the bunch, man.
That's facts. But yeah, that's all I got for this one, Pete.
Yeah, it was a great show, though, man. I'm glad we got to get all that shit out, man.
Steadily.
I am Busy Mac and the Handicap Assassin.
It's your boy Big Gotti.
And your boy Kid Versace signing out.
Yes, sir. Until the next one, y'all stay safe out there.
Let's get it.